We had to. Yeah, you want to put that? We're back to the live on the YouTube. Oh,
There you go.
we're back to the show from the YouTube. Hey, we're back. Knockly Podcast. Hey, how you doing? All right. So, did the with that whole situation that happened with the call, and then the missed free throw, and then the excuse me, and then the JR debacle, did that deflate them and give like the Warriors that?
It don't matter what they could have done. It was over.
You think that because of that it was done?
It was the Warriors got CPR. And it's like, oh, we got a second chance at life. It's over. I think the series is over now.
Oh yeah. Like that over? Like you can just sit there and go, I don't even need to watch this because it's
No,
done.
I'm gonna watch it
Oh yeah, no, but you know what I meant.
because
Say that.
LeBron's gonna do something. You're like, oh wow, he really is really that good. He's fucking 15 years in the league,
I know.
and he might have. So, I don't know who I was listening to or watching. But it was like everyone keeps going. Well, when he's reached the ceiling, he's already starting his decline. He's reached the ceiling, and like they said, he's not declining. He's kind of just hovering there. Most people hit the apex and then start a sharp decline.
And
He's hit the apex and rubbed the mountain out for a smooth sailing. He's just sitting up there relaxing.
He is. He really is. It's sorry. He's. I don't know if because of his size or what it is.
He spends 1.5 a year to maintain his body.
But the thing is, though, I think he might be one of those players that once it goes, it's gone. Just because of like how he's kept it, and his body's gonna get so exhausted.
His athleticism. I think when his athleticism goes, his smarts will carry him.
He'll be like a.
He'll go from the player. His drop won't be from it won't be Carmelo-ish. From a top 10 player to a top 50 player. It'll be the player to a top 15 player to a top 20 player. And
probably retire after that because knowing him, he wants to go out as close to on top as
because he's still, I don't think like stuff that he does. His passing, he's an elite passer.
Yes, he is. He's a really like this is a part that I've noticed over the years that it's getting better. Like his passing has gotten better over the years.
It's just his IQ his basketball IQ is second to none.
It is. You're absolutely right. It is so.
If he wasn't so filthy rich, like if this was 40 years ago, when he was playing, he'd be one of those persons you go, he's gonna be a coach when he's retired. But now he has no reason to coach.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
He's got $800 million in the bank. Let me borrow something.
Your brother says if he hit the apex, as you guys say, this year, just imagine next year then.
No, his apex. He hit his apex 3-4 years ago.
And he's just.
It's just instead of starting a downward.
He's just staying in that.
He's just kind of staying.
Yeah, he's hovering.
He went all right. If the apex is 10, he's at like a 9.5, 9.4 now.
Should your question for me, brother? Should LeBron then be the logo?
No.
I don't think he should be.
The logo is the logo.
Yeah, the logo's the logo. Yeah. It's not.
That's a great question, though.
That is a great question.
Holy But what's his signature?
Yeah, what would you put it as?
Yeah.
You know what? It should be him looking at JR. That should be the that should be
It'd be awesome.
That would be
but like if you want to make it out, like Mike has his signature.
Yeah. You have the jump man.
And you're not gonna put a crown.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah.
Like when he.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I mean, you could, but honestly, the logo's the logo. If you had this debate on changing this, this would have came up many moons ago.
It did
with Jordan.
It did.
No, but you know what I mean. In this day and age, you can have this and have it spark a wildfire online. You can have this person talking about it in some bodunk town in Casper, Wyoming, or in Messina, New York.
Casper, do to you.
Really?
Damn.
That's where Kanye just went, I think.
It was our
Where he just went.
Boy, that sounds safe.
Listen to this. Nats star pitcher Max Scherzer goes first to home for go-ahead run after slapping pitch hit single in the 14th.
You fucking kidding me? He came into the game to hit the ball? That must be one of the things I got.
Glacier Report.
Nice. Yeah, I have that. I
That's
must have
awesome.
that update when I'm on there.
That's dope.
The logo of him is that one-handed dunk that he always does.
I like that.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can see that.
Yeah, you can do that. I can see. That's a great. That is a good question. That really is a good question.
See, I love fan interaction.
Yeah, thank you, actually, Rendell, for this, because lately people have listened, but they've been like on YouTube, so they don't like talk to us. We had that one kid trying to tell us a false report, saying that Blake Griffin died in that car accident or
I
whatever.
don't know. Yankees just scored a run, put up 7-4.
But all right. So, even though we've all said that the series is over, but showing Game 1, how Game 1 was up until the overtime, is this actually more of a series than people are going to think?
If they would have won game 1, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know, like, personal opinion. And again, you being more of the outsider on this.
You're an outsider.
Well,
Yankees scored again.
like this kind of outsider?
Oh, hell yeah.
Live long and prosper.
No, that's...
I know that's
I was going to
this.
say, that's this. No, it's
You
the
gotta have the tone
it's
right there.
NWL. So,
NWR reference for you, Randall. Glaber. National League Rookie, American League Rookie of the Year.
your brother says, fix your shit and get Fios. Fios is good in the city. We live in, again, Bodunk, fucking... Damn, Daddy's damn near Canada. Just going back to me, myself, and Irene.
Nigga, that's what he tells me.
Well, Canada's literally there.
No, it's not.
You can see the bridge when it gets dark out.
Can you?
Yeah, when you're in your driveway, you can see the bridge.
Oh.
It's literally right there. Yeah, your brother goes, too sweet.
Shut up, dumbass.
All right. So so how many games did you say you think it's gonna go? 5 or 6?
Yeah.
How many games do you think it's gonna go?
Cinco.
So Spanish 5.
Who the fuck hit the SAP button?
Your brother says you guys live the backwoods life,
I hate you.
and I think it's gonna go 5. I think they'll get a game 3 or 4 at home, and then that'll be it. Because they're gonna win 1 at home. They play really well at home.
Golden State plays really well, period.
Yeah. But it's gonna be one of those
Listen,
games.
I hate him, but when Draymond Green's your 4th, maybe 5th best player, you're a really good team.
Fuck yeah. Well, it's like when D'Antoni said, "Oh, Iguodala's not playing. You mean the other 4 All-Stars on the team isn't good enough?"
Which I think it should have been 3. I don't think Draymond Green is an all-star, but
But still, I
That's
mean,
neither here nor there.
when
he is the defense player, reigning defense player. Yes.
when your response is that, I think it's a great response.
It was funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, it was. Because in the laugh that he gave afterwards, it was like one of those uncomfortable for me to say, but fucking true.
But it's the truth.
You bitches. All right, so you think he can pull it off? And if he does, then I personally would put him above Mike.
He's already above Mike.
I said this. You can. I'm at the point now where if someone says Jordan and gives all these things, I can't debate it. You say LeBron, you give all these things, you can't debate it. Right now, you're at this level where you're trying to throw back to an era that's different. It's just like with Jordan and anybody before Jordan. It's different eras. Now you just gotta marvel at what we have now and just enjoy the fucking ride. Because in 10 years when he's not playing and going into the Hall of Fame.
Sure, he's not playing in 10 years.
Okay, in 15 years, when he's probably going into the Hall of Fame, we're going to sit here and go, shit, we had it pretty good with him in this league. We are.
I think he's the best player ever.
Your brother has a question. Kobe beat the Celtics who had 4
I
All-Stars.
don't give a
Why
fuck.
no mention of the Mamba, and I never liked him?
Mamba about what? They had 3 All-Stars, 2 on declining All-Stars.
Yeah. That's why...
LeBron James is going up against 4 current, or 2 top 5 players in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
5 defensive MVP and the best 2-way player in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't want to give him, he's the top 3 2-way player, the best shooter. 3 of the top 10 shooters in the NBA right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He's
yeah.
going up against a 7-foot point guard.
Yeah. Yes. And like you said, Kobe went against Ray Allen, who was on the decline. and Garnett was starting his decline. Paul Pierce was approaching his decline.
Paul Pierce is a bum. I hate Paul
But,
Pierce.
So overrated.
and then the only one who was not on the decline was Rondo.
who was a young player.
Yeah, he was basically, they basically told him, look, young kid, you either help us out or get the fuck out of the way. It's basically, because you know Garnett.
Listen, and technically they have 5 All-Stars. Iguodala's been a multiple-time All-Star.
Christ, he was a Finals MVP.
So,
Although, when there was a statistic, wheelchair sports podcast. I know it's a weird name, but one of the guys from that and I were talking, and he goes, people are saying Iguodala is going to lock down LeBron. He still doesn't lock down LeBron.
he got the MVP.
He makes it tougher.
He got the MVP because he held LeBron to 30.
Yeah, and scored 20. He scored 20 a night too.
That's why he got the MVP
Yeah.
in that final.
Oh yeah, and he's sitting here going. The guy on the thing goes. He goes, talk to me when he actually really defended LeBron.
The only person I've ever seen, you can't even lock him down, but outside of Kawhi, no one stops him.
You can't stop him.
I can stop him.
No, you just hope to contain him.
Touche.
Ding.
But do it this way. Put together LeBron's team.
Your brother says yes. Fuck Paul Pierce.
Thank you. Put together LeBron's team in Golden State. Who's the first player getting taken off the board?
LeBron.
Who's the second player?
KD.
Who's the third player?
Probably Steph.
Who's the fourth player?
Probably Clay.
Who's the fifth player?
Probably Draymond.
Who's the sixth player? We haven't even thought of a Cavalier yet.
Well, I haven't thought of a Celtic because we're not talking about them. But
all right, Kevin Love might be the next person.
I was
to
going to
take.
say Kevin Love.
And
Yeah.
you're not taking them out. You're going to take Steph, Clay, Durant,
Yeah.
maybe Draymond ahead of him.
Yep.
So we got Cleveland has the best player in the league in the series, but then they have the next 3 to 5 best players.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's true. No, they might have.
Now let's go to any of Michael Jordan. Give me one of Michael Jordan's teams he beat in the finals.
He beat the Jazz
All right,
multiple times.
you're going to take Michael.
Oh God, yeah.
Who's number 2?
Probably Scotty.
Who's number 3?
Then you have Karl Malone.
Who's 4?
Stockton.
Stockton.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give me another team.
Well, he beat them a couple
Did
of
they
times.
beat the Supersonics
Yes.
Yes, they did.
1 year?
Yes. So you're going to take Michael and Scotty.
Yeah. Then you probably have Gary Payton, Sean Kemp.
All right. Again,
Yeah, you got those two.
let's
and
go to
then-
Lakers. Michael.
Mhm.
You might not just take Scotty automatically.
No, I'm not going to take because you have Magic in this one.
All right.
And
So,
then
I don't
probably-
even have to go no
Yeah,
further.
and then the,
See, so that's what. And give me any of LeBron's other teams. When he played Golden State last year, you're gonna take LeBron first,
absolutely.
KD second.
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph third.
Yeah, and then probably Kyrie fourth.
Again,
Yeah.
best player, but they got the next 2.
Yep.
And then after Kyrie, you're gonna take Clay,
Yep.
Draymond.
And Iguodala at that
So
time
they
because
got.
of
So they have 5 of the first 7 people off the board.
your brother goes, hey, don't forget about the Pacers and Detlef Schrempf.
Listen, he knows I was a big Detlef Schrempf fan. That's why.
Parks and Rec.
He knows I was a big Detlef Schrempf fan. You fuckface. Detlef Schrempf was dope.
He was great.
And Jeff Hornacek, I was a big Jeff Hornacek fan too. What just happened?
What was that?
I don't know if I'm happy.
What the fuck are you
I thought that was something Hornacek used to do.
I don't know what the hell that was.
That was something.
I can't explain what that just was, everybody. He was just off camera too, so you can't see him. He did some kind of motion.
That Jeff Hornacek used to go like that.
I thought maybe he did it for his free throws or something.
He did. He used to go like
Oh,
that. I
okay.
saw something. I mean, what the
He calls you CD Ostertag instead of Greg Ostertag. Nice.
And CD Malone.
Nice.
CD Malone.
I actually really enjoyed that conversation we just had.
Fuck Rendell.
No. I'm talking about like the best player, then the next best player.
Fuck Rendell.
Wow.
Love you, bro.
I was gonna say that's your brother. I mean, if you kind of want to do that, I mean,
But yeah,
you
that was
have
my-
been living the country life a little too long.
That was one of my nicknames. CD Ostertag and CD Malone and CD Rodman.
Actually, in one of the teams, you're gonna throw Rodman in this mix because just his defense. Now that was
Rodman,
a lockdown defender.
Cool coach.
Yeah.
I don't think winning championships plays a part in your level of greatness or not. Are you going to tell me Karl Malone wasn't a great player?
Karl Malone was a great player.
John Stockton
was
wasn't
a great player.
Yeah. Patrick Ewing wasn't a great player.
Great player. Magic Johnson, great player. James Worthy was a great player.
Elgin Baylor's not. Not Elgin. Let's flip the sport. Ernie Banks isn't an all-time great baseball player.
He is.
How many times did he make the playoffs?
0.
Thank you. So, championships has nothing to do with if you're great or not.
Dan Marino, never won a title. Went to the Super Bowl.
Jim Kelly,
Made it to 4 in a row.
Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith,
Yeah, so
Andre Reed.
none of that means anything to me when I don't. And that's what bothers me when you say who's better, LeBron or Michael.
And then someone
The
brings up
first thing they go 6 championships. So what?
Robert Horry.
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
All right, so there goes your championship argument. Bill Russell has more rings, so in your argument, Bill Russell's better. No, that's not what I mean. Michael Jordan was just, and he had, all right, but
But when you lead, like
Adam Morrison.
he has 2.
he's got 2.
He's got
Yeah.
2 rings, Adam Morrison.
Yeah.
2.
He's got more than Barkley, Malone, Stockton, Ewing put together.
Yep.
Times 2.
And a killer stash.
Yes. But that's why when they say this, and then I go, okay, now what's the next argument? Who's a better scorer? Michael. Hands down. No, not hands down. Look at the stats. LeBron scores when he needs to.
Okay.
But I'll give you scorer. Who's a better rebounder? Hands down, LeBron.
Oh, hands down, LeBron.
It's not
yes.
questionable. Who's a better passer? Hands down, LeBron.
Jordan passed.
No, Jordan was a good passer.
Jordan actually was.
Who's a better defender? Hands down, Michael. No, not hands down.
Honestly, they're both really good.
Yes.
Hey, you can actually sit there and go, you know what? That's one of those ones where go either way. Honestly,
I give it to Michael.
LeBron's size helps him out, but
Absolutely.
then all of a sudden that's how you have to basically pull one of these
That's why you're
apart.
splitting hairs.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
So we got who has better court vision? LeBron. Who
LeBron.
is a better basketball IQ? LeBron. Who's better stamina? Maybe Michael.
I was gonna say I'd give that to Michael. Christ, that man had the flu and couldn't do anything and just fucking still put up ungodly stats that game.
LeBron's never missed major time.
No, he really hasn't.
Michael has.
Michael did early in his career, and that was it. And then baseball.
So
He he missed time because he tried baseball.
and then look at the stats. When LeBron retires, he's most likely going to be the number 1 scorer of all time. Top 5 in assists, top 40 in rebounds, I think he said 15 in steals.
Your brother has a question. Could Jordan carry any team that LeBron had to carry?
Yes.
I agree completely. He could. Jordan literally when he had to. There were times where they had stretches where other people were injured, and Jordan had to be just the guy, like the only guy.
I think his question more is like, say put Jordan on
take
this
Jordan
team.
on the team now.
Would he make? I don't know if they make the finals.
Really? I think they still could have.
Different NBA.
It's true. But, I mean, if you're going to throw it into this NBA...
Yes, LeBron could have hung in the NBA his era.
No, no, because of his size. No, I'm saying if you bring Jordan into this era, I think Jordan could put up fucking even better numbers, because the fouls that
He
he
can
got...
score more,
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I mean. He put up a hell of a lot more numbers.
but he has a mid-range game. It's not a mid-range NBA anymore.
Honestly, and that's why I love seeing Kevin Durant always pop those mid-range shots.
And
Am I the
efficient.
only one that likes that?
I don't care.
I'd love that. I love that he doesn't care that the 3 is open or this is open. He'll take the step in and take
Well,
that
it's 'cause
mid-range game.
when he jumps, he's 12 feet tall.
That's also true. He's dunking it from the 3-point line.
Yes.
That's true. Like,
But Jordan's game now would be an efficient game.
really?
Mid-range is an efficient shot in today's NBA.
Okay.
Especially when you have teams shooting 43 points.
Jordan could carry Anderson Varejao. Maybe not the hair.
What is he talking about? Listen, it's like, what do you want? $1 million in 5s or $1 million in 10s?
Just give it to me in pennies.
You're getting $1 million
I'm
regardless.
gonna make it hail. Like, fucking hail.
I love Michael Jordan. I wasn't a Michael Jordan fan while he played.
Neither was
'cause
I,
he
and I'm not a
destroyed-
LeBron fan, but you know what?
He destroyed my
The
Knicks.
moment Jordan was gone when Jordan wasn't Jordan anymore, when he came back in like the Wizards and shit, That's when I sat here going, "Fuck!" I miss, like Tiger Woods now makes me miss the old Tiger
When was
Woods
the last
when
time-
he was fucking Denny's waitresses. I miss that Tiger Woods.
Denny's is delicious, though.
Actually, you know what? I want some Denny's.
Me too. But let's go to this question. How many times did Michael Jordan miss the playoffs?